Yeah. So Garbon done rose up like Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali. Drop power. Beat, king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown, brothers and sisters. Like this video. Like this video. Subscribe to King Jah Power. Go over there to the throne of King Jah Power. Go over there to God Jah Power and subscribe and hit the notification bell on all three. All right. And so I'm out here. I didn't come yesterday because I wanted to sit back for a minute, you know, and watch everything play out. But I was clicking on, you know, some European YouTubers, okay, and they talking like, you know, the country doesn't fall. The country is falling. No, the country is rising up. You see how happy the people is. That's what I'm concerned about. And number two, anytime the military come in, they can reset who, the box where the voting, you know what I'm saying? Where they can give it back to civilians in however many years or whatever. But we not going to do that this time. What I say, we not going to do that this time. We about to form the United States of Africa, brothers and sisters. Okay? And, you know, Kwame Nkrumah came up with that term, and Dr. Clark was like, I don't know if that's the right term, you see, but it's the right ideology. You understand what I'm saying? The right ideology, because we don't, you know, them little countries, was carved out, you know, in the scramble for Africa. Now, how we look is kings of Africa obeying some little lines that don't even exist. You understand what I'm doing? Little border like them don't even exist. Okay? And you got African countries refusing other Africans to come, you know, they got to get a different passport to come in this country and a different passport to go to this country. Get out of here. Get out of here. And you could just go to Europe with a passport and go everywhere. With that one passport. See? So that show you right there, okay, that them people, okay, set up them little countries. Niger, okay, Nigeria. Now, I did a video yesterday, and y'all know YouTube, it was over there on the throne. And YouTube, they ain't sent out no notifications. Y'all know that. That's what y'all got to be coming back, checking on. Okay, let me go over here and see what King Jah Power over here doing. Let me go over here and see what God Jah Power over here doing. Let me go see a king over here on the throne. That's how you're going to have to do with my pages, because they not going to send you no notification. You might well forget that, okay? But, you know, I did a video on the throne, and it was talk about, you know, how, you know, the Nigerian president might be next, period, okay? Because, you know, the Garbon president, Ali Bambo, okay? His family been in there ruling for 60 years. Okay? Buddy with the French. Okay? So now you see that the puppet leaders that they sit in there, okay, for one, be old people. Be old people, period. And he inherited Garbon from his father, who had it for, you know, 40, 50 years, and now he done had it for the last 14 or 17 years. You see what I'm saying? But that the day is over with. The AU, I understand. But no, the AU, we need to turn into the United States of Africa. Okay? And all these little groups that y'all part of with these Europeans, we might as well drop all of them. See what I'm saying? Drop all. If we got the United States of Africa, we don't need nobody else. Okay? We can still, if we want to, trade with Russia and China, but we could cut them off too. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You know, let me see one incident, you know, on the big stage where they, you know, look like they finna try some shit. We gonna get them too. Sorry, you got to go. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's Russia or China. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm willing to do business with them. But after what we just went through with France, Britain, and America, and Belgium, I damn near can't trust nobody. Matter of fact, I don't trust nobody. You understand? I don't trust nobody, period. Though I'm willing to do business. And how many people can you trust with business. See what I'm saying? Damn near nobody. Okay, and if you think you can, show somebody where you stash it, I bet you that shit go to miss. See what I'm saying? About to go check my shit now. There ain't nobody but my family been in here. So, you know how I am with it. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, as the African continent rise up and move forward to the United States of Africa, okay? Which is what we here for. We ain't here for them little, you know, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Just like you got the state Georgia and the state Florida and the state South Carolina and Vermont. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you can have the state of Gambia, the state of Ghana, the state of Congo, the state of Benin. You understand? It's the same thing. See, that's what we talking about, you know, Kwame and Nkrumah was talking about. We one nation. We one nation. Even though the United States ain't even damn united. You understand what I'm saying? But they do at least know they United States. We can't be getting up on the world stage talking about, this king, man, this president, he from Botswana, this one from Zimbabwe. You know, there's too many representatives. And they can be there. You know, they can be there. You know, you got the cabinet and, your secretary, you set it up. You understand what I'm saying? If we want to do it that way. We don't even got to do it that way. For real, for real. Dr. Clark used to get on, the brothers even talking about, using American democracy in Africa. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even trust that. Even though they ain't even started it. But the way, we can't run Africa like we in Europe. We can't run Africa like we in no damn America. But if we all come to an understanding, right? If we all come to and I got a audio I'm about to play too. And matter of fact, I'm gonna play it right after this. If we all come to an understanding that we all Africans, on the continent, outside the continent, wherever we at, that we all Africans, that's Pan-Africanism. That's what's gonna get us where we need to go. Us being separate little countries and separate little, tribes and all, even in America. That's not gonna work. That's the same thing, going on in America that's going on in Africa on a larger scale. Conquer and divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all over here in America saying, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and ain't talking no Pan-Africanism, then we ain't going nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? But now you see Pan-Africanism is leading these coups in Garbon, meaning they would rather unite with the whole continent. Imagine how strong we would be together than apart. And you can apply that right here in America. So Pan-Africanism is a global plan. It ain't just something that y'all came up with on the couch yesterday, like a lot of these groups be. You see what I'm saying? With one ignorant leader, you know what I'm saying? And then, you never get nowhere. Because if I ask you, you know what I'm saying, what y'all got going, you don't really got nothing going. Well, you can't ask Pan-Africans that, because you see what we got going. We getting it hot and popping all over the planet. You see what I'm saying? Which means we the strongest group. Always was the strongest group and gonna stay the strongest group. Again, we'll kick anybody ass on any given time. You think these brothers up here is playing? Nigga, it's some gorillas in Africa. Some big strong black men. They'll show y'all them little, skinny, malnutrition babies and, little hungry cheering and, walking the streets or whatever. See? But when they take you, to Africa, you see what I'm saying? You gonna see. I'm talking about when you there on the ground, it's some, man, they be lifting cars in Africa. I'm talking about a whole car, bench pressing it. The front of it. They laying down the opposite way. They'll grab the front of the car and lift it. I'm talking about stupid muscles. You understand what I'm saying? Like them what did the Dambi fighters in Nigeria and Zimbabwe? Boy, them some gorillas right there. You see what I'm saying? You think they don't want no? They ain't gonna invade right there. They not stupid because they can't beat us. Period. I don't care who it is on this planet. But I was hearing, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna play this right here, and then I'm gonna come back to what I was just fitting to say. Hold on, let me mute this because I already know they finna come with some ass. I already know they coming with some ass. You playing that shit on King John? No. But hold on, I'm about to get you this audio right quick. And you know, Africans saying they about to hit the whole thing. They about to hit the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? They about to hit. Once they get done west, they going south. Once they get done south, we going north. This going by the end of the year, okay? By the end, it's gonna be popping. Listen to this right here, family. I'll be right back.
This phenomena is going to spread.
You heard him.
Now, if we decide to
rewind, let me rewind that right quick. He said this phenomenon gonna spread.
You make this West African leaders, threat to invade Niger look even more reckless and unrealistic. Look, this phenomena is going to spread.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we decide to go and fight in Niger, where will the fighting stop? Are we going to plunge the whole of the sub-region into war? And if we're going to plunge the whole of the sub-region into war, when is it going to end? Now, Randy, there's another dimension that people have not averted their minds to. Niger currently faces the threat of Islamic insurgency. Okay. So let's say the West African leaders manage to send soldiers to Niger. The soldiers manage to overthrow the military government and reinstate the civilian government. What happens after that? Are the West African leaders going to station their troops in Niger permanently? Or they will reinstate Bazoum and leave? Now, if they reinstate Bazoum and leave, what happens to the Islamic insurgency? In a matter of weeks, the insurgents will arrive in the capital, Niamey, and catch the president and eat him up like sausage. You understand? So, that's not a solution. Now, there's something else that I think we need to look at. Clearly, these are popular coup d'etats. All of them. Niger, Benin, Mali. They are very popular coup d'etats. But we've seen popular coup d'etats in the past. Many popular coup d'etats in the past. And what happens? The popular coup regimes come, they stay in power usually for a couple of years, and then they go back to constitutional drafting, they draft new constitutions, we hold elections, and bring civilian governments, which come and repeat the same mistakes of previous civilian governments, creating conditions for new coup d'etats. So there's an endless cycle which does not improve our political, economic, and social conditions. Coup d'etat, return to civilian rule. Coup d'etat, return to civilian rule. We've got to break that cycle.
Quick. And we gonna break it now. They pulled the coup d'etat on the King of Kings, so I don't care who get hit. You heard what I'm saying? They pulled the coup d'etat on the King of Kings in 1975. See what I'm saying? So I don't care which one of them get hit. Y'all hit my favorite one. Well, hit them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if they black neither. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all hit my God, the King of Kings, who was doing great things for Ethiopia. So if he can get hit, I don't care who. You ain't bigger than him. You understand what not no African leader ever. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you was, how your country get invaded? You didn't win. Okay? We got our shit back in Ethiopia and gonna keep it too. You see what went on in Tigray? Yeah. But we not here to talk about that. But if he got hit, okay, any of the rest of them, I wouldn't give a damn. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Now, I'm talking about the road leaders that been in there for 50 and 60, you got to go. We not gonna harm you. Just go sit at the house, eat some food. You see what I'm saying? And you be all right. You on house arrest. You see what I'm saying? You on house arrest. But if the King of Kings can get hit, damn. And that's something I never talk about. That's something I never talk about. The coup d'etat they pulled in 1974 on the King of Kings. See? Now, if he can get hit, and he kept his people free. His people never been slaves. All these countries we talking about is where we came from. And every one of them, got hit with slavery. And so if he won his battle with the Europeans and kept his people pretty much out of slavery, because don't think they ain't catch a couple of them slipping. You know they did. You understand what I'm saying? You know they did. They ain't coming to Africa. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, man, we don't take Egyptians and Ethiopians and, Sudanese. We don't take them. You understand? They ain't black people to Europeans. They wouldn't have gave a damn who it was. And if you was visiting your cousin and you from the east and went to the west and you got caught up in that, then you going to Brazil. You're going to Cuba. You're going to Colombia or South America, North America, somewhere. See what I'm saying? It was bye birdie. You understand what I'm saying? And trust me, a lot of them got caught up in it, just like we did. But listen, now, I was hearing one of our brothers and sisters up here from Garbon, and they were saying, why the African Americans and, diaspora Africans is kind of quiet on this subject. I've been wondering the same thing. I done a video. It might be on King Japan, maybe on the throne, wherever. Go find it. But I done the video and I asked that question. What is y'all doing? Boy, it's revolution time. You understand what I'm saying? Revolution time. You see what I'm saying? Might can't get none in America. But you can get some in the motherland. Do you really want to be free? Do you really believe it? Do you really? We kings and queens, right? We kings and queens, right? Of what? We ain't kings and queens of no America. See, they never ran on that system. So don't play with me on that. They never ran on that, no kings and queens and monarchies or whatnot. They never ran. They always had a diplomatic government to where one person telling everybody what to do. You understand what I'm saying? But the queen had just as much, if not more, in Africa before we met these people than the damn king. And you have been in America for 400 years and then never, and won't ever, have a female president. Already, family, y'all like this video. Subscribe to this channel, okay? Subscribe to this channel. And I'll be right back. See y'all in a minute. Drop out. Beep. Beep. King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.